Hey guys, Supersonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode number 37 of the Milan Career Mode. For the first game in today's episode, we take on Roma away from home in the Stadio Olimpico in the Serie A on the back of our 1-0 win over Sassuolo at home in the last game in the last episode. We come to this game top of the table just about. A win would keep us with a fair bit of breathing room ahead of second place Napoli, but anything other than a win would cause us to maybe slip down and pull Napoli straight back into the title race. Well, Roma would have the first attack here with the Roma man coming forward shooting, but Donnarumma would be equal to it with the save and put it out for a corner. Following that then, Roma would attack us again here with Mohamed Salah picking the ball up on the right hand side, gives it into Montez, picks it back up Mohamed Salah shoots, it's blocked by Montez, comes to Raja Nainggolan, and Nainggolan with the shot hooks it wide of the post. Roma would get a corner shortly after that, to be swung in by the former Milan man El Shaarawy. It's punched away by Donnarumma, it comes out to Nainggolan, and Nainggolan with the finesse shot finds the top corner to make it Roma 1, Milan 0, inside 20 minutes as the Belgian midfielder Nainggolan puts Roma in front with a stunning finish here. As you see, he picks up the ball following the punch from Donnarumma. Not a lot of Milan players closing him down. That's my main worry, that we weren't closing him down very well. But he decides to go for the finesse effort, and really no chance for Donnarumma there. It's just such a such a perfectly placed effort. Just absolutely phenomenal from Raja Nainggolan. We would retaliate here, attempt to equalise with Hashim Mastor finding Niang. He plays it into Paul George Ntep, whose shot is saved excellently by Alisson. Put out for a corner here, as the Frenchman Ntep tries to equalise, of course, here. With the right foot shot here, it's headed for the bottom corner, but the number 19 Alisson is equal to it. Then Carlos Bacca would start our next attack here, finding a Niang, who shoots, it's blocked, but Hashim Mastor is on to fire the rebound into the top corner to make it Roma 1, Milan 1, as we equalise 5 minutes before half time and draw ourselves back onto level terms here at the Stadio Olimpico. Excellent ball from Niang, good save from Alisson from the shot from Niang, but Hashim Mastor was on hand to powerfully hit the ball into the roof of the net on the half volley there, as he makes it 1-1. The Moroccan there with his third goal in the Serie A this season. And then on the stroke half time, Jose Mauri would find Bacca here, and he would find a Niang, who would in turn find Jose Mauri again, and Jose Mauri would shoot. It would come to Bacca, but his shot is saved by Alisson. We were playing a somewhat weakened team, as we had a Champions League semi-final coming up after this, by the way, guys, just so you know. And you'll see the first leg of that in this episode as well. Anyway, so it would be Roma 1, Milan 1 at half-time. Into the second half then, Valerio Mancini would get us underway here, playing the ball inside towards Mauri, who finds Hashim Mastor. Hashim Mastor goes with a finesse shot. It's blocked. It comes back to him, though, who shoots, and his shot is deflected by Niang and goes out for a goal kick. Roma would attack us here with Nainggolan going for a long-range effort once again, but this time it's straight at Donnarumma, no real challenge for the Italian. And David Pino would try and cut inside with a scoop turn here. He'd win the ball back though. He'd play the ball inside to Belotti, and Belotti would shoot, but it would be in the end go wide of the post. As Juan Manuel Iturbe tries to start the next attack for Roma, Nainggolan picks it up, he shoots. Donnarumma though with a fantastic save to keep it at Roma 1, Milan 1, which is how the game finishes as well. Some player training following that game here, as you see. No players going from their overalls, but steady progress for Kyriakou, Seric, and Camille. So now, we have the Youth Squad monthly report as we enter the month of May, very near the end of the season now, guys. This is how the squad is currently looking, or the Youth Squad, I should say. We released Matteo Costa and Luciano Arnos due to their low potential, we released one guy due to his low potential. Luciano Arnos and Fernando Pauletta, very low overall, so we released those guys as well. We keep the rest of these guys in the squad. And we also got our monthly scouting updates from Italy and from Portugal. I'm not sure who we signed from this. I can never remember. We signed that guy, and I think we signed Rinaldi. Do we? We do definitely sign Lorenzo Rinaldi. We'll see how good he is. And as for our Portuguese scout, Fabio Barros, I don't think we signed because of his low overall. And Rui Faria, do we sign Rui Faria? No, we don't because of low potential. But we do sign that guy. I could read his name. Anyway, Manuel Locatelli comes to us and says he'd like to go out on loan, which is more than easy to arrange, I suppose. He would be a good backup for us for next season, but then again, there won't be a next season. But that's unless we go back to the series after our next Road to Glory. But anyway, this is how the squad report is looking as we enter the month of May, and it's a very good team, very capable of winning a lot of trophies. I think in just 2 seasons I've assembled a very good team here at Milan. You might notice as well. So I had to update my game before recording this, so there were a couple of player faces. I'd like the one for Locatelli, which you would have just seen in that player interview, because Locatelli before didn't have a face. Now he's a face. There's new faces for players like Calabria and who else am I thinking of? DeCilio and Milik are the ones off the top of my head. Anyway, guys, we're coming to the second game of today's episode against Atletico Madrid. As you saw there by the last graphic, Antoine Griezmann playing for Milan, not for Milan, for Atletico Madrid. I wish he played for Milan. 3 goals in the last 5 games, I believe that was, so he'd be a change to look out for. Anyway, we get the game underway here with Andrea Belotti attacking Atletico Madrid here. He would find Cartebe, who turns aside towards Bonaventura. He finds Milik. Milik plays it back inside towards Bonaventura, and Bonaventura finds the back of the net to make it Milan 1, Atletico Madrid 0. 10 minutes into the game, perfect start to the first leg of our Champions League semi-final, as the number 5 Bonaventura gives us a very early lead. It's good work here. Milik wriggles away from his man, and so does Bonaventura. Bonaventura sticks out that foot there to poke it past Jan Oblak into the back of the net to give us the lead there, and we put ourselves in the driving seat very early on here at the San Siro. And Bonaventura does his little robotic-looking arm swing in front of the camera. First Champions League goal as well. Yannick Carrasco would start this Atletico Madrid attack, finding Kevin Gamero. Gamero would still come forward, work his way inside the defence. His left foot shot would be saved by Donnarumma. Into the second half, then very late on here, Atletico Madrid would try and equalise. Regani tries to tackle Gamero here. Gamero rides the challenge, finds Saul. Saul works his way inside again. He finds Gamero, and his shot is saved very well down low by Gianluigi Donnarumma as Atletico Madrid looking for that equaliser, looking for that away goal. Anyway, with 10 minutes to go here, Atletico Madrid have a good chance here. Griezmann finding Gamero again, finding Griezmann, and Griezmann finds the back of the net to make it Milan 1, Atletico Madrid 1, as he does a little hotline bling celebration as he makes it 1-1. Gets Atletico Madrid the crucial equaliser, the crucial away goal, and puts us in a tricky situation coming into the second leg at the Vicente Calderon. And the shot, it's another goal for Griezmann in his recent, fantastic goal-scoring spree for the Spanish side. But not very good for us, is it, that Antoine Griezmann is scoring very well. I don't know how to put that. And we've had a chance here with David Pino being picked up by Locatelli, but Jan Oblak is equal to it. And in the end, it does finish Milan 1, Atletico Madrid 1, meaning that if we want to progress to the final, we're going to have to win at the Vicente Calderon, which is in the next episode. Anyway, Calabria comes up for us here. I see he has a new face. Looking for an improved deal, and we offer him that. And then, guys, for the third and final game of today's episode, we take on Sampdoria at home, the San Siro in the Serie A, as we look to bounce back from that draw against Roma and maintain our dominance as the top leading side in the league, and really push ahead to the next level, coming into the last game of the season, which we'll see next day out. Anyway, we come into this game top 2 points ahead of I think that was Inter. Sorry, I have very poor memory. I don't have very poor memory, just wasn't paying attention to it. Oh well. Guilty as charged. So we take on Sampdoria at home. We'd be looking for the 3 points. So let's see how we do. For the first attack of the game here, be Sampdoria, who and it's this guy here for Sampdoria finding this guy back to the first guy, and he shoots and it's saved by Donnarumma. I can't read the names. I'm looking at this on a small screen. Anyway, David Pino would get this attack underway for us. He would find Belotti. Belotti would turn inside onto his right foot. Belotti would come forward. He would shoot, but it'd be a rather scuffed shot, and it would go wide at the post in the end. As you see here, forced onto his weaker left foot by the Sampdoria defence, and no real trouble for Viviano and Sampdoria goal. Anyway, Sampdoria would have another attack here with Sly, I think that is, having the shot saved by Calabria, not blocked by Calabria, and a save by Donnarumma then, the follow-up shot, will be Milan 0, Sampdoria 0 at half-time. Then we would get our attack underway in the second half here. 5 minutes into the second half, Mastor coming out wide here, finding Paul George and Tep, he shoots, saved by Viviano as he keeps it at 0-0. Then 20 minutes to go here, we'd have another attack here with Milik finding Paul George and Tep. He plays inside towards Mastor. Mastor finds Belotti. Belotti finds the net. It's Milan 1, Sampdoria 0. 20 minutes to go. We have the crucial opening goal, which puts us on course to get all 3 points here against Sampdoria in the Serie A. As you see, good reaction work from Belotti as he picks up the ball through from a store and finished it with aplomb into the bottom corner of the net as well to make it 1-0. And that could prove to be a very important goal in the in the results of the title race. 14th this season for Belotti in the league. And Sampdoria would retaliate here shortly after that with this guy picking the ball up on the wing, crossed it in. Calabria fails to clear it very far, comes to Prayat. Prayat finds Muriel. Muriel's shot is saved on Roma. It comes to Sly, and Sly finds the back of the net to make a Milan 1, Sampdoria 1, as Sampdoria equalise at the San Siro here, and that is not very good at all. We're back where we started, back at square one, drawing with Sampdoria at home. No, we would have wanted good work from Donnarumma to save that shot from Muriel up close, but he leaves his goal wide open for Sly to score. And so close, after so long of plugging away, trying to get the opening goal, to give away an equaliser so easily, not very nice. As the game does finish Milan 1, Sampdoria 1 as well. So we have some player training here following that game for the 3 new guys as we enter a new month, of course. For our 2 wonder kids, Pino and Mancini, our 2 5-star skillers as it comes out. We have 2 5-star skillers, who would have thunk it? Davide Calabria accepts his contract extension, by the way. Anyway, this is how the table is looking, with us level on points with Napoli, but behind on the away goal ruling. So that brings to a close episode number 37 of the Land Crew, guys. Next episode we take on Atletico Madrid in the second leg on the and the Serie A final day. We'll have to win to have a chance of winning the league, and we'll have to hope a Napoli to slip up. So we'll see you for that very soon.